his says Blitz Radar.
Yeah, he's got like special abilities. Like if you select a team, there's a thing. It's like X Factor players or whatever. You can see all their moves and all that.
What team are you using?
I'm not sure yet. Somebody not that good. I'm gonna practice. Probably the Browns. I'm gonna be the Browns.
Alright, alright. Aaron. Who should I use? I'm not trying to get clapped like last time. I don't think I scored.
You didn't.
Huh?
You didn't.
Oh man. Alright, I'm scoring this time. What team is Lamar Jackson on?
The Baltimore Ravens.
He can run, right?
Yep. That's what he's best at. That's pretty much all he can do.
He can throw a little bit, right?
It's not great.
Oh man. I'm ready.
Alright, I'm starting my stream, so give me 2 seconds.
Alright.
Alright, going live.
I got the message right now. Wait, how many followers are you away from hitting 2,000?
We're at 1,543, so we need another 400 or so.
Alright, bet. I will spread the word.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Cleveland Browns.
I'm sharing this out. Give me 1 second.
Alright.
What's up, everybody in here? We're back. Freaking game keeps crashing. So, we're back again. Excuse me, everybody. I appreciate y'all's patience. We're back. Like I said, midnight Madden Ranked matches here.
To boom this one away, and off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Watch your mic for me when you can, bud.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Yes, sir.
180! You gonna see me in your nightmares, son! You gonna see me in your nightmares! 50
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
I knew you were going to do that.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. To throw, Mayfield. He's got his tight end, David Njoku.
There we go.
And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 39.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense.
That
And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. On first down, they'll run with Chubb.
Man, I can't get Chubb
brought
going.
down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
20, 50 seconds to Mike. Here we go,
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure
I
off
think
this
this
young
is it right
quarterback.
here.
And no better way to do
This is it right
than to
here.
establish the running game
Yeah,
early.
okay.
This is it right
On
here.
3rd down, Mayfield. They set up the screen to Chubb. And they'll get this one to about the
Close.
20-yard line.
Yo.
And he's going to be taken
Close.
down with the first down at the Ravens' 20-yard line.
It's because I whipped you. I tried to hit stick.
They give the Chubb out of the gun. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
Man, I cannot get
That
Chubb
call
going.
makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Oh, I know it's
A run for Nick Chubb. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first.
All game.
All day, dog. Regular.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He finds Beckham complete.
Odell.
And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Now Mayfield, and the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. Rashard Higgins was the one he was looking for, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Mayfield looks to throw. Flushed out right.
That's a
Give
touchdown.
him 7 there on
Oh,
the
my
tuck and run, and
goodness.
they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Come on, Baker.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll give it to Chubb.
Touchdown.
And he's in. Touchdown,
Let's go.
Browns. Nick Chubb taking it in as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Quite the
Out
drive
here
there to get
slanging
things
my
started. They
field
took
goal
up the bulk
kicker,
of the
bro.
first quarter, and they end up in the
Why
end
you
zone.
beating him
And I
up?
love your last point. Ended up in the end zone. Because a lot of teams like those long drives, especially to keep their offense off the field, right? Keep the ball away from them. But they finished it with a touchdown. That's the exclamation point. Now, flip it over defensively. They've got to slow that down somehow, right? Maybe they need to be a little more aggressive. Maybe a few more pressures towards the quarterback.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Jackson steps away to his left. He'll run it. He'll have a first down. And now look at this.
Oh, he
Big game and a
fumbled,
fumble.
damn.
But this will get out of bounds, so possession
Boy, you better
will
not
stay
just
the
run with them
same.
quarterbacks
That
the whole
one a
game.
broken play, but it ends up
We
being
gonna
a
hurt
good
'em.
play. The scramble goes for 20.
Yeah,
Good
all
play
right.
to start him out.
We
Has
gonna
him at
hurt
the
'em.
45 already.
He said, yeah, all right.
Jackson now. Flush to his right. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 in the first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now it's Jackson. There goes a deep ball. And this is going to be intercepted. Greedy
Double
Williams
coverage.
picks it
He's
off.
greedy.
And a big turnover
Greedy
there as his
Williams.
guys will get the football back.
What up, Tyler?
The Browns drive about to get started.
Welcome to the stream,
They'll be looking
fam.
to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would.
Got him.
Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge.
Oh,
for them.
Landry, come on,
Imagine
dog.
getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game, would be ideal.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to
Sleep,
start
Landry,
the drive,
sleep.
but this is going to wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Chubb gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Keep messing around, you're gonna get Chubb hurt.
Partner, especially in the second
Huh?
half, when you've got a running back of this
He's gonna
size
get
and
Chubb
these
hurt.
dimensions,
Chubb's a
I
beast,
can
bro.
just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now throwing on
Gotta
3rd
get rid
down
of
there,
it.
but he cannot connect.
That
So
was
it doesn't
pressure.
look like they're
I
going to
didn't
be
like
able to
that play.
build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the
All right,
return.
let's go. Let's play
And the
some D.
Ravens, they'll take over. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. There, this is picked up by the Browns.
All right, let's be frank. You hate the fumble at the end of the play.
Bruh, what the hell is that?
I like
He did
a
a
lot of what
flip,
was going
bro. He
on.
got
Tucks
whacked.
it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the
Had the ball all out.
field, that close to the sideline,
Step out.
yeah, either get
Ain't
down
nothing
or
to
get out
change.
of bounds.
They're challenging
Take care
him.
of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. Mayfield now after the fumble recovery.
Ah,
That
good
is
play,
incomplete.
48.
He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, it looked
It's
like he had his
not
hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a
coming
tough
up
catch
clutch.
all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Earlier this half, you were wondering
Chubb's
how the
battling
defense was
for
gonna
every
handle
yard,
him
bro.
defensively.
I don't
Were
like
they going to
that.
bottle him up at different levels, so to
Struggle.
speak, is what you said. What have you seen so
Struggle
far?
out
I
here.
think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this,
Oh,
He
Lord.
goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Come on now.
Jalen Ferguson in there to get him for a loss of
on, your
9
side,
yards,
yeah,
and that
fuck it.
also leads to 4th down.
Your defense has definitely improved since yesterday, but that's also because you're not using the Falcons.
2
using the
minutes on the
Ravens.
clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball
Them boys are
game.
dirty on D. I got something for this, though.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
a 2-minute drill before the coach.
And oh, it'll be intercepted.
Good as a
Picked off
punt.
here by Jimmy Smith.
Just as good as a punt.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good
Give me
throw
that.
time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one.
What
and it
was
turned
Beckham
into a
doing? Why
floater.
didn't he
And
jump?
defensively, this is a dream. He
Overthrew
could have
him.
fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
I got him.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
Bro, when are you
hit
gonna
and he
learn?
lost the football. There, this is picked up by the Browns. And he's into the end zone.
When
It's a
are you gonna
fumble
learn?
return for a Browns TD. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score. And a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower postgame. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Good tackle.
And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football, football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had
Boy, you better start
play.
throwing the ball.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Throwing is Jackson. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
What happened there?
Miles Garrett. A sensational effort by him.
I
And that is
picked the
one of
Hail
the
Mary, but
biggest
it didn't
losses
let me
you'll
do
ever
it.
see
I
on
know
a
you seen me
sack.
jump because I tried to pass it.
Now this one from about two
No
counties
idea.
over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long.
Oh my
Open man
gosh.
is the tight end, Nick Boyle. And they're able to bring him down at the 20.
That was wild.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target. That just Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard
You
line.
keep doing the same thing, man.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts.
You keep doing
as
the
they
same
stop it with
thing.
19 seconds to go in half number 1. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Drops it off for Chubb. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the Browns signal
Little
for the
Chubb
2nd
dump
of their
down.
timeouts.
Little Chubb
As they
action.
stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Mayfield to throw it.
Oh,
Trying to
Lord.
get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith.
Oh,
These guys have got it back at the closing
He got
stages
leveled.
of the first half.
that was terrible on me. Raven plays and Seahawks players are garbage. All they do is run with the quarterback.
The Baltimore
I found that
offense
to be
at
the
line,
case
set
with
to
Chiefs
get
players,
going.
too.
Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee,
Bro,
get
I'm gonna
out
keep
of
putting
here,
I'm gonna keep putting a
regroup.
hurting on that boy
But
if
how
he
will
keep
the
running
head
with him.
coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they
What's
be
up, Jay?
calm?
Welcome to the
Will they
stream,
just
man. Be
let
sure to
it
hit that
all
follow
out?
if you're
Who
new.
knows?
Everybody
I'm
out there,
gonna be
we
a fly on the
are
wall for
on
this
our
one,
way
though.
to 2,000 followers. We are super, super close. We're about 400 away now. Once we hit that, we're going to do our Cash App giveaway. We have already reached our goal on YouTube, but we're working on 250 over there as well. You can go down in the description below and subscribe. Join the Discord channel.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling
His moves
that
are
there's a lot of
nasty.
shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case,
I feel like this is how you play on your
working because of execution,
my career
or
or
did they
whatever.
think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
Well,
Under a heavy rush, and down he
Awesome.
goes.
Blitz.
Olivier Vernon coming in with some force for the sack that time.
Well, the beauty of screen
Yeah,
passes
you think
is
so?
they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd
Let's
down.
go, defense.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here.
Let's
After
go,
1st and
defense.
2nd down went backwards, it's 3rd and very long. Jackson. He's going deep for Brown.
Thank
Into
you,
a
sir.
double team, and it's
Is that
intercepted.
Greedy Williams again?
Greedy
Yes,
Williams
sir.
picks it off, and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the
Shit,
wrong
this double
door
team,
and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that
Has
one.
that happened to you before?
Oh, yeah, we out of there.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And all the way in touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
Yeah, the ones that use KC I've seemed to feel like are the worst of the bunch so far, buddy. The KC players literally roll from the right side of the field with Mahomes all the way to the left side, and they run an over route with Tyreek Hill, and he just runs by everybody, and somehow Mahomes just launches it. Mahomes is the worst to me just because of how well he can throw.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Escaping the pressure right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. There he goes left side. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for a Browns TD.
Them hit sticks.
Huge play by the defense.
He might have been down, though.
To force the fumble, obviously, but to return
I'll challenge it if you can.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed.
Jay, way too game. Be sure to hit that follow button, man. I appreciate y'all hanging out here, man.
Hey, I'm gonna run back after this.
All right,
you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Oh, I thought that was mine. Good snag.
Taken in here to start this
no.
Drive. The 20, 10.
Oh, he sold.
At the end of it, he stripped. Ball comes loose. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Look.
I don't know about you, but I could hear
how did he snag that? What a play.
Sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
On second and goal, Jackson fighting for the end zone.
Yes, sir.
It's out. And this is picked up by the Browns. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Hit stick.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but
you gotta quit running, bro. I'm trying to tell you.
Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. And they'll get him down up past the 15. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. Mayfield.
Oh, man. Why'd he throw it so close? Why didn't he throw it out to the side a little bit?
He was looking for Odell Beckham that time.
I don't know about all that. That was a good break.
Second down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Mayfield.
Baker, no shit. Get outside, bro.
It's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense.
At least my lineman came up with the football after he sold the block.
In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Oh, Chubb.
He's able to get up here to the 26.
Yeah, baby.
They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
What a punt.
And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line.
Underrated
the
art right
Baltimore
there.
offense at the line, set to get going. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points.
Bro,
is
you're
really
gonna lose the football
not just
again.
For the guys on offense, but the defensive
Keep
players
trying to
too.
tell you,
Hey,
you're gonna lose
we
the
put some points
football.
up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go.
Short-term memory.
I mean, I'm trying to hurt the quarterback every play.
Back now
If he's
in
running with it, I'm
Baltimore.
definitely trying to hurt
A
him.
lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
I'm coming for you. You mine.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson.
Thank you, sir.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
Greedy.
Williams picks it off. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game.
Yeah, run it back. Yeah, that's good.
In a contest.
2011, wasn't
that's
it?
terrible.
Coleman,
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then against
I can't
with
play
the
any
Eagles,
offense with
and
this
I believe
team.
it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Next time you get on 2K, 1v1 me.
What happened? 1v1 you?
1v1 me. Yeah, on 2K next time you get on.
Mayfield
don't want
down
that
from the
smoke,
50.
bro.
And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll bring up a third down.
That's gonna end up like this, I promise.
All right, whatever you say.
Watch tight end.
Whenever you want it.
3 down. Odd.
Whenever you're ready to catch that ball.
We'll play
Mayfield
another
down.
time after you're done taking this off.
He gets it to Brown, complete.
And the next
And
one.
they're able to get this one past the
I'll let
30
you
to the
recover for a little while.
25-yard line. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. Mayfield now, 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. A toss play to Chubb. And he'll lose
get a block,
here,
boys.
going
Let's get a
down
block.
back at the 28. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Right here.
They run it again with Chubb, and he is met in
No
his
type of
tracks
blocking
behind
out
the
there.
line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to
That's what
stack
I'm
the
good at.
box
I'm
and
good
make
at
it
reading when
difficult for
they're
them to
about
move
to
the ball.
Made
I
it
got
very
vision.
difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
He finds his target, Beckham. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Just a 5-yard pickup,
happened?
and it leads
I
to
was so
4th
close to
down.
sacking.
But that's certainly
man.
playing down
Yeah,
in distance
I know.
very well by the
was a
defense,
blitz.
isn't it? Take whatever you want
Shit, I
underneath,
missed.
by all means.
Oh,
And it bangs off the left upright and deflects away. It's no good. And this score
Should be
will stay
smoking
right
you.
where it is. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move
he
on
touched
to
the
the
ball
next
before
one.
anybody touched
Throwing
him.
to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Buying time. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. There he goes, right side. And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there,
Ooh, why you
Charles.
blasting
And you
my
know they
kicker,
love
bro? That's
that.
not
Any
cool.
guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
He'll be singing in the shower post-game.
Not cool.
I'm gonna hit your kicker like that every time.
Why are you trying to hurt him, bro? That's not
And
nice.
just like you heard him.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
I keep forgetting a sky kick
And
it
that'll
on
carry
this.
over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot
I don't
of
know why you
coaches,
keep trying to go at Greedy
honest,
Williams. That
don't
boy's got 3
forget today.
picks.
Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And
Hey, this the
never
one down
forget it,
calling it.
because
You're not going to want that feeling again.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
He's going to let it fly.
Oh, that was
And
mine
it's
too.
knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to Seth Roberts, and it's 3rd down.
Seth
Just
Roberts.
nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a
All
defense
over
is
that.
well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
Oh, I ran by it.
Brown. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards there,
course,
good
he gets
enough
the
for a
first.
Raven first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can
He definitely
only get
didn't try
back
to
the
actually
line of
run the ball
scrimmage.
enough.
2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Lamar Jackson.
You on
such a threat
skates.
with those legs,
I was
able to
literally
improvise and
there
get
the whole way.
first.
Sometimes
Dude just
guys
blocked
get
me
locked
right at
into
the
such
end.
a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening
Skates.
almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader.
Oh, give it to me.
Intercepted for the
Yes,
4th
sir.
time today.
Greedy.
Greedy Williams picks it off. And give him now 4 interceptions
Greedy
in this
Williams.
game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how
What a
much better
snag.
teams have gotten at throwing the football.
Right, you
go
turn the
all
ball
way
over
back
10
to
times.
1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game. I mean, most recently, since 2000, Delta O'Neal and D'Angelo Hall.
Go, 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 go. Yes.
And they're going
Chubb.
to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just
Chubb.
add to their totals. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant
Look at
throughout
it
this
against the
game.
kicker.
And privately,
Why you trying to hurt
Coach
my
Randy,
kicker,
4th
bro? He
phase.
ain't do nothing
That's
to
the
you.
coaching. And he'll tell
He
the
done missed
ownership
you.
that
He
as
helped
tries
you. He
to
missed 2
negotiate a new
field goals.
contract off of this win.
So they are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. This fielded at the 2. And he will be brought down here
Big
at
hit.
about the 17-yard line.
This is it right here.
Let's go.
This is it right here.
I'm scoring. Yep. I'm scoring. Right here.
The
This
Raven
one down.
offense set at the line for this next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory.
Oh, it's
not a
Greedy out
chance
there again.
now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson.
Ooh,
And he
got
works it
whacked.
across the 25 before being
Should have got
tackled.
another fumble.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. One last shot for Jackson. That's into the hands of the tight end Boyle. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well.
Chubb.
You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this
Hold
one.
on,
They
they're
had
talking
a
in my ears. I
ton
can't
of
hear
spring
you.
in their step. Impressive
All right.
victory.
All right, but all right, game 1 against Trendy in the books.
I'm just like 30. Oh, I was just like
41-0.
go 41 nothing.
I'm gonna be the Lions.
Oh, that seems whack.
You're whack.
I'm better than you.
Nah, I'm not gonna be the Lions. I'm gonna be somebody else who's worse. Nobody's that bad, huh? I'm being the Cardinals. Giants are trash. Jets or the Lions, Stream? Who do you want to see, the Jets or the Lions? I'm gonna be the Jets.
I'm one more from hitting 1K on Instagram.
Nice. Do I follow you already?
No, I don't think so. You should go follow me.
I got you, bro. Yeah, just send me a DM so I can do it.
I got you. What's your dumb first Rex, right?
Yeah. All right, the Jets.
I don't think you follow me.
Well, cool. If you're not following me.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the New York Jets.
Yeah.
Why?
You'll see. You gonna see.
So you can't run with the quarterback?
I'm gonna be catching him over your head with Julio Jones. Plug named Julio, but he don't play for Atlanta.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
We're gonna set. 45 to Mike. Who that?
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and they're going to have a third down.
We're gonna set. 59. Mike 59. Watch the fly. Watch.
Darnold off the play fake to Bell. And it's caught by Herndon. That goes as a gain of 37 on third down.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Faking the give, Darnold. That's complete. It's Bell. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
Was nasty. Oh, I didn't get the first.
The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
That running game's going to start to wear on them.
On second down now. It's Bell.
Oh, where's my wide receiver?
Yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It's a loss of 4. Now third down. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is third down. Darnold from the gun. This is Bell on the dump off. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Le'Veon Bell,
so another third down conversion, and now they've got a first and goal. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
So it's still first and goal, but now they get to try from a bit closer. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Second and goal, the lone man in the backfield, Le'Veon Bell.
Robbie Anderson right here. Robbie Anderson.
Here's Darnold. That is caught by Anderson for a Jets touchdown.
We actually scoring.
4 yards on the touchdown grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Sam Ficken.
Here's Sam Ficken now for the Jet field goal. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Yeah, okay.
We hitting out here.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now, 1st and 10 at the 20. Now it's Ryan. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
Thank you.
A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. They could not ask
one
for
hand. Come on, Madden. Come on, Madden.
That was me. I took control and did it.
Right around and throw the interception on your very first play.
And this is where the coaching staff has to earn its money because they've got to calm these guys down a little bit. Just as you noted, a horrendous start on both sides of the ball. But now the defense, which gave up an opening drive touchdown, they've got to go out there now and start playing like the team they want to be.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Darnold. Open man is Robbie Anderson. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
Little dig route.
Darnold going to lead the offense up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Making Sammy boy look golden.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Bell. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
So you bringing that safety down, humming.
Oh, yeah. Bro, I'm telling you, I know when you're going to run.
That's cool.
That's what I'm good at.
Watch the curl. Watch the curls.
On 2nd and 12, Darnold. And he will find his man for the first time, Demaryius Thomas. And that's going to be good for another first
Thomas
down
is on the
as
Jets?
tackle's made at the Falcons 19.
Shit. They got a decent little squad here.
I didn't get to hit you as hard as I wanted.
Yeah, I had a little bit of time to get a couple feet in.
45 the mic. All day. All day. Check 37. Check 37. Out. That's it. No lady.
Changing plays.
They'll run on first down. Bell. And he'll get this one down to about the 17.
You think sometimes.
Tackle made by Devondre Campbell.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running
sometimes
game,
I'm up
you're
there
now
just
doing
doing
the
mumbo
dictating on
jumbo.
defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
Kill. Watch
Yo.
From the 17, Darnold.
Out.
That is caught by Anderson for a Jets touchdown.
Possession catch, kept his feet in.
Robbie Anderson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets will extend their lead.
I'll try to go
Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 14-0.
Bro, stop beating on my kicker.
Here's Sam Ficken now for the Jet field goal. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
Ooh, Jamal Adams.
Teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3
yes,
points.
sir.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Sacked
there by Avery Williamson, the linebacker. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up.
Ouch,
They've been
my
playing
kicker.
so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already.
Oh, I keep forgetting
and
that you
this will
hit
be
my
a
kicker.
touchback as
I got
it
sky kicked
sails
that one
over the
time.
end line. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Back to the air, Ryan after the pick 6. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Ryan dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go deep down. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Close. So
now
close.
They face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the gun, it's Ryan. And that is incomplete.
That's Jamal Adams,
He had a
bro.
defender
Oh,
right
not
there
throw it
with
him.
him to force that
That
to the
was
ground.
nasty.
And 4th down now coming up.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt.
Thank you.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it.
Ooh, I'm looking at
Rush
him.
coming, and he's taken down. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Call it a 3-yard gain, but they'll be forced
You're
to do
buzzing
a
pretty
3rd
bad
and
right now, my
15
guy.
coming up.
My bad.
And that's
It's all
one of the
good.
reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns.
Just gotta let you
It
know.
confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat.
Oh, why'd he
Is
throw
this
it so far in
intercepted?
front of
It
him?
is. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 11.
Pick 6, baby.
And a
Pick
big
6.
turnover there as his guys will get the
Oh,
football
roughing the
back.
passer, too.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
After the interception, here's Ryan. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The safety Marcus.
What are you doing, Pimpin'? Savvy, what are you doing, bro?
May in there on the coverage.
Well, I was changing my quarterback.
So now second and 10 after the
You put in your backup?
first down.
Yeah.
What we got?
Unbelievable.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Forced out to his left. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25.
Here we go.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking
back
up
is
the
kinda
first, getting 14
Slide.
yards on the scramble.
Nah, he's definitely tried.
Might be better than my other dude.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
Putting Ryan back in. Kurt Benkert. His last name is in his first. His first name is in his last name.
Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Yeah, you took out your star quarterback for that one.
Throwing again. Ryan. And his throw here's incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another
Boys
one to
getting
go
locked
awry.
up.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Blowing that play up was Henry Anderson.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to...
Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, they look like they were educated for that one.
Educated on their toes and getting a big stop.
Robbie Anderson right here.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Slung to the ground.
Jack McKinley. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Oh, the pressure
This is all out blitzing
and he
me.
goes down once more. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts.
I like
as
it.
the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Hey, I'm not that bad on defense.
No, you're not too
Darnold
bad.
and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack.
I'm being goofy, but yeah.
3rd and long, it's Darnold. A screen to Bell. Finding room to the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Le'Veon Bell. As the
You
first
can't blitz
half
me
is
every play,
winding
bro. I'm gonna throw
down.
screens.
And the Jets will extend their lead.
Heard a coach talk about
trying
those
to go
late in the half scores, especially ones that
Stacking
give
me.
your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Here's Sam Ficken now for the Jet field goal. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive. But they're down to the point where that his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off right around the 43. At a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
Killing them. Killing them.
Check, 59. 3 buzz, 3 buzz, 3 buzz. No, lady. Here we go.
A final shot before the break. Darnold is going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Got him locked up.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Nah, I'm
Both
going to keep
teams
playing.
appear
I'm on my
ready
stream.
for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained.
That was closer.
Maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Rolling to his left. This one complete to Devontae Freeman. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Call it a pickup of 7, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Here's Ryan to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big. And now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way right now. It's created an avalanche, and an avalanche is coming right on top. And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And he's going to let it go deep. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked off by Tremaine Johnson. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
What is that?
Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before.
They're trying to throw it 50 yards with a punter.
Standing on number 4.
I'd be like you trying to go out there and throw it.
Coordinator is asking the offense coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? My guys have to keep running back out on the field.
So does an NFL punter. I mean, they can throw it.
Maybe run the ball a little bit more, but a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
Give me that.
And this is going to be intercepted.
It's
Desmond Trufant. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
10 yards there and a first down
Make
for the
some
Falcons.
tackles.
How many times do we say in this game is speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways. In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down.
Yo, how'd you cancel the play action like that?
Speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
How'd you like stop?
First down for Atlanta.
You like stopped him early from faking the play
goes into a
action.
Successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
And now here is another interception. Marcus May with a pick. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a jet touchdown.
Teach me how to do.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the
what'd you say,
4th
Pam?
quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the
I'm
bench
sorry, it's
just
hard to
yet,
hear you over the buzz and the fucking announcers yelling in my
I
ear.
think I'll get a chance to
You're not
play.
hitting
This
40.
one is over now with that type of a cushion.
You're crazy. All I gotta do is score one more time. You're gonna sell again.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They've got to dig down deep. They need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's probably not a good choice for Freeman.
Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Ryan. He completes it to Julio Jones. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 40. So the first connection there, Ryan to Jones, and certainly a big reason they're losing on the scoreboard.
As they go as a connection, it appears so goes the team. And they need to be on the same page, in sync. And they really wish it could have been earlier in the game. Now they've got some ground to make up.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Trying to come
Ryan
down and score on me.
Perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Ryan. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Operating from the gun, Ryan.
Oh, Julio.
Star receiver, it's Jones.
He finally makes a play.
Touchdown. Julio Jones there to make the grab. And the Falcons are in for 6. Thought it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
40 on sack. 45 the mic. I got you. I got you, son. I got you.
On first down, it's Darnold. And that is incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have
felt
back.
that
There
pressure.
wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They'll run it with Bell.
Oh, y'all thought he slid out.
Inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Now after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. The great move couldn't free him. Taken down at the 10. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL
quarter.
game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
In your face.
This is my catch-up.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Give him 8 yards. There's still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down and about the length of the football.
You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me.
On 3rd down, here's Bell. And the lane closes quickly for Bell, and he did not make it. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And now
He
whistles
gave me
and
the
a
first
flag,
down.
and I think we got a jump
It's
here.
4th and short.
And he got a little aggressive too early.
And he
Gave it to
did,
me
wanting
there.
that quick takeoff as the ball was snapped, but I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th.
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
They'll run it with Bell. And he
Touchdown.
is in. Touchdown, New York. Le'Veon Bell. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
There's no doubt in my mind.
That
Do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right?
No.
I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune
I
being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Oh.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
Point after, up and good. And that will extend this big lead. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now first and 10 at their own 18. Ryan.
Thank you.
And my goodness, another interception. Marcus May with a...
What you doing?
I quit. I'm never playing you in Madden again.
Why, bro?
Bro, it's knife and fair. When I get better, I'll play you.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You gotta play. You gotta play other people. You gotta get better.
I'm gonna start going ham.
You gotta play online matches against people.
Wait, what happened? I thought I quit.
He definitely didn't, apparently. They start and quit.
Nah, I started. I'll finish it.
I mean, it's over. Just start and quit.
Nah, this is my comeback.
On first
This is
down.
my comeback.
It's Bell. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Just for that, I'm scoring
Call it a
again.
loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
Ain't no way you getting 50 on me.
They'll go again with Bell. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Wait, they're just going 50 on me.
Bottom line, they want to keep this.
You want me to score a
so they'll
2-point
take that one
conversion
right
on you,
there.
bro?
They just want to
Really?
keep
Come
falling
on, man.
forward, and they want to put the onus
can't
on the
make
big
videos.
fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Now it's Darnold. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Let's go heavy. Let's go heavy.
Now here we go on 4th. Darnold, he's going to air one out for
Oh, I thought
Anderson,
Robbie
and
went and
they
got
will
it.
not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Adam Gase rolls the dice. It doesn't pan out. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Yep.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Action.
I'm coming after you.
From midfield now, here's Ryan. Rush
Sack,
coming,
daddy.
and he's taken down.
We've been
They
around this
did it
league for a
again.
while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Don't matter about no injuries right now. What you talking about? Commentators.
So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Here's Ryan. Steps away to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48. Here's Matt Bosher now. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Change your mind on punting,
So
huh?
it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 19. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
I'll tell you what, you'll keep going to that
so many times we end the game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game.
That boy's in love with that play.
The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it. Allen Bailey in on the stop.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Red 80. Check. Check. Reset. Check. Check 9. Check 9. Red 80. Reset.
Again, it's Bell. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop.
Hi, buddy. What's going on? Chad Vane, welcome to the stream, man. Oscar, what's going on, pimp? Jay, way too gone. Thank you for following, bro. Oscar, Tyler Dotsey, welcome to the stream, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. What's up, everybody on YouTube?
On 3rd down, Bell.
Oh, what 85? What are you doing, bro?
Goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
How you doing tonight, Chad?
Switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Adam Gase rolls the dice. It doesn't pan out. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Oh, I was about to say, you almost got it.
Interception.
Hold on, YouTube. Let me get there. I'll be there in 2 seconds.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
To throw again. Ryan, now a desperation throw deep downfield.
He got another one,
and my goodness, another interception. Picked off inside the 5.
Can you name a player from the Redskins and Raiders I can use in Madden Elite 8?
In Madden from the Redskins or the Raiders? In what mode?
Ultimate Team.
Jets offense
Ultimate
coming up now to
Team.
start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand.
The Raiders, their running back's really good.
Quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup?
The kid they drafted out of Alabama.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because
what's his
I'm just
name?
going to tell you, in the 2015
The Raiders quarterback's
season,
pretty good. Derek Carr.
on 3 games in a
They
row.
got they're not really that good right now. Redskins, they got some decent players. Their defense is really good. You can get Ryan Kerrigan, I think, is still an outside linebacker for them. He's really good.
And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL.
Yes, sir. GG's in the chat, everybody.
And we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations,
Good night,
they
man.
will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game.
Another dub. Thanks everyone for tuning in for another dub.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner,
Shout
Charles
out
Davis, and
Trendy.
all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the
Thank
NFL
you,
right here
Emoji Red
on EA
Heart.
Sports.
No homo.
Till next time, we say so long.
No worries,
from
brother.
Atlanta.
Thanks for tuning in, man. Good. And you, buddy? Am I on PS4? Yes, I am on PS4, Chad. I am playing on PS4. We do play followers and supporters here, so if you hit that follow button, if you support, if you're on PS4, we will play against you. I'm going to play a ranked game next. We are at 77% to our follower goal. Y'all be sure to tune that in. Alexandra, I appreciate you for tuning in on YouTube, man. Be sure to hit that subscription if you haven't already. Can we play? Sure, bro. We can play. You got to hit that follow button. Yeah, be sure to hit that follow button, and then we'll go ahead and get it in. I want to get one ranked match in first. And then if you're still around, we can play after that. If not, we'll play another time. Be sure to hit that follow button. Who do I want to bring out? Cecil Balla 23. All right, I'll add you right now. CECIL Balla 23. Okay, cool, man. Appreciate it. Doesn't show me ASAP right now. I'm still working on getting my, there we go. I just sent you a friend request. Shit, fuck it. We can run it right now. That's fine. Just make sure you stay in the stream while we play. Be sure to share this stream out if you're in here watching. I appreciate everybody tuned in. Alright, I'm going to invite you right now. Did you accept the friend request yet? Just waiting on you, my guy. Thanks everyone who's leaving reactions, man. Every reaction helps the stream immensely. So y'all be sure to hit those. Cool. Alright, let me go back here. Let me make sure I got you as a follower, my guy. Chad, go ahead and comment again, man, so I can make sure that tag pops up. They ain't showing me that you followed me yet, my guy. I got you right here, though, ready to add you. Let me go ahead and reset this. It'll show me new followers here. Scroll up. Skirt. Come on now, what the fuck, computer? Alejandro, how you doing tonight, man? Whatever, man. I'll take your word for it. I don't really care. Chad, do me a favor, man. Make sure to like this post and share it out as well. Let everybody know you're gonna be playing on the stream. Thanks to Armani and Cortez for tuning in. Alright, I'm waiting on you, man. I sent you an invite. Cool, cool, cool. There it goes. Alright, let's get it. Who are you bringing out? The Packers? Alright, let me invite you to the party. I guess he's beating the Packers. Oh, it's only right I beat my Bears then. Did he back out? Chad, would you back out, buddy? Alright, well, I don't got time to sit around. Chad, I'm not sure what happened, my dude. I appreciate you for tuning in, but I don't got time to sit around. I'm losing my viewers. It froze up, sorry. Oh, no worries, man. Sorry we got you out of the game, bro. If I play another one after this, we'll play you, all right, man?
Bank Field in Jacksonville. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd
I didn't know what was going on. You hadn't messaged back yet,
the
so
introduction of these
I hopped in the game.
Jaguars.
Gotta get it going.
Set for football as the Jags are ready
Hang
to
around, though. We'll play you on the
with
next
the
one if you're still
Chicago
around.
Bears.
If not, we'll play you another time, my guy.
Josh Lambo now ready to
Promise
put
you
this
on
one
that.
in the air. And off we go from Jacksonville. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20
All right, got a real game here. Let's go.
That's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
That was rough.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a
sorry.
lot of congestion
no reason to be sorry, Chad. It's all good, brother.
Line to take
appreciate you for letting me know.
That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
On 2nd and 11 now. Trubisky.
No way,
he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker.
What's up,
Miles
Juice?
Jack. And they will set up shop with
it is so
outstanding
right
field
there.
position
So hard,
in
bro.
the red
I
zone
threw it
at
out
the
to the right and everything.
17-yard line.
With that. Cannot believe that. Like a big defensive player.
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Akeem Hicks that time on the tackle.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Under. Whip. Watch the whip. Down to hit.
They'll try the right side here with Fournette. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after over
my guy,
yard.
yes, we up here grinding.
They were handed
We
great
up here
starting
grinding.
field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4, he's running it again.
On 3rd down, Fournette.
Oh,
And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5.
I thought I was
It's a
blitzing an
gain
outside
of 6
linebacker.
as they're able to convert, and
that.
now it's 1st and goal.
Check, 59.
Now Foles.
I guess.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown.
Why'd my corner sell out, though, is the real question.
D.D. Westbrook there to make the grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Not a good start at all. Terrible.
Josh Lambo now for the point after. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars.
Juice, you gonna be at practice tomorrow, bro? Father's Day.
Lambo now after the touchdown. He'll kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Right back out to where we're supposed to be at.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Trubisky. Hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I mean, good throw, good throw.
44 is Mike. Check. Let's go one more.
1st down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
Marina and I got to get with you about the shirts. All right, my dude, you already know. Make it happen.
Sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
Did you go to WXW today? I seen the match. I was watching it live. Looked like it went pretty good.
To throw on 2nd and 6.
Flat route here. Yes, sir. Turned up.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Jonathan Bynum, what's up? How you doing, my guy? Welcome to the stream, man. If you're new, hit that follow button.
Not all tight ends are created equal because
appreciate you for stopping through.
Got the completion, but he's not one.
How's everybody in the stream doing tonight? Let me know what y'all are up to. It's a Saturday. We
turn it into much more.
We ain't lit tonight, but we hanging out, man. We doing the damn thing.
3rd and 2. Now Trubisky finding Gabriel complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 33.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Trubisky now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a 1st after a gain of about 9. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. From the 24, Trubisky.
Oh, true. Come on, dog. He's open.
Incomplete.
Damn.
Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter.
Gotta hit
the
those.
Bears with the football. We get set to begin quarter number 2. And they're driving, but they come up on a 3rd and short here. He may try and run for this. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. He'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the 1st.
Hopefully I get Robinson this little out right here to the left.
On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. He finds Robinson. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
We need the little pickups. For sure.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Throwing here, Trubisky. He'll leave it for Montgomery complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
This little curls action here. I know the DB's going to be sitting on it on the edge.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
I might be good out here.
Trubisky to throw again. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long. Here's Trubisky to throw.
Damn it, man. I can't take that long-ass sack. That makes my field goal crazier
picks
hard.
up his second sack of the afternoon.
Crazy
I remember
harder.
when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs. They covered well. Allowed for the sacks.
Sodas were a
Damn,
nickel when you
terrible,
were a kid?
man.
No, I just
I hate
needed
not
the extra
finishing
nickel
drives.
so I could pay the proper price.
Okay, how much were they? A dime? What were they?
15 cents.
Now, that's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it. Those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
Fielded about a yard deep. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
All right, let's get these stops here. All he did was run it the last time, pretty much. He got no
The
passing.
Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now Leonard Fournette. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
We're over there, baby.
You got it. You got it.
He's trying to work some clock, too.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
Exit.
Need to get a stop right here. Get a quick pick or something. That'd be beautiful.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando.
Zebra. Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9".
On second down, here's Fournette. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there for Jacksonville, and a first down as well. Foles. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Of all the routes that defenders would love to remove from offensive playbooks, I think the wheel route would rank near the top. And on that one, they almost had it, just wasn't able to come down inbounds.
Yeah, as you see right there for the running back, it's tough as you're going toward that sideline trying to stay in bounds. You couldn't do it.
Yeah, just didn't have enough real estate, as they like to say.
Fournette. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage.
Let's go, Goldie.
Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
He's got to stop here, boys.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Don't say nothing.
Here's Foles. The open man is Westbrook. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that
first.
wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
Going with Armstead, a first down carry. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Danny Trevathan there to bring him down. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Timely interception here. Need a little play.
Set! Wide 80. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Go.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Foles. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Yeah, baby.
And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot. Are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
The open man is Shark. It's complete. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
My guys are just sinking too hard. I don't understand what they're fucking covering.
Come on, boy. Come on, boy.
Yeah, go, let's go.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. He's going to take a shot for the end zone.
Forward, boy.
And that will be incomplete.
That's forward, boy.
Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete.
Play,
down to 15 seconds now. On is Josh Lambo now for the Jaguar field goal. From the left hash, this will be a 41-yarder. And Lambo will put this one through.
Timeout.
And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3.
Take it there.
Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Just going to keep it simple here, run a little screen.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
I don't know what a regular screen my running back. Come on now.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take it.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see.
Tired, just got back from the show. Oh, hell nah. Did you ride with Marina and them?
Charles and I settled into the booth ready
that was
for
definitely not happening
number
for me,
3.
bro. I don't care what was going on, dude. Totally. To be honest. I wasn't getting out there at 1 and getting home at fucking 1 in the morning, bro. Fuck that shit. 12-hour day. Show seemed like it was straight, though. Tyler Gonzalez, what is happening, my dude?
The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Hey, check 20. Kill. 12.
Looking to throw on second down. Foles. It's complete to Chris Conley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down.
That's my star corner, bro. Come on now. That's silly. I got like a Clinton Dix out there.
Tonight, 180. 59. Check. Hey, check. Watch 24.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 46. He'll drop to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Yes,
the inside linebacker, Danny Trevathan, gets the sack. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Defense wins championships, baby. You go tight. Purple 64. You got tight right there.
A give running right is Armstead. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
So statistically, both of these offenses having a rough time getting a running game going. But, boy, what a nice play there defensively.
Tackling him behind the line, but you're right. You look at the numbers. Neither side looks on track in the ground game.
Purple 64. Wrong football. Check 26, check 26.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking deep downfield. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
Let's go.
Then it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Needed that. That was big.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Oski. Should have took that bit of the crib, though.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. A pass there over the middle to start things out. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Check 3, check 3, check 3.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Come on, man. How do you let him slide through there like that?
Quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
Damn, I should have got that 1st down there, man.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Switch up, switch up. Lock in, lock in.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Eluding the pressure right. Now Trubisky lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
When
I hit the ground.
I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit,
should have thrown it to Burton.
In this case, lose the football.
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
They run on 1st down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, D.
Again, it's Fournette.
Good tackle.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go.
Come on.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. He'll look to throw. This is Jeff Swaim, the tight end. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
Where's my pressure, bro?
Let's go!
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go! Joker, go!
On the run, it's Fournette. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Sponge! Water! Sponge! No!
Come on. Need a play here. Big play.
3rd down, it's Armstead.
Damn, Mac.
9 on the carry, but it's not enough, and it'll be 4th down. I love the look you just gave me, because I know what you're thinking. If you're going to run towards the perimeter, you better either stay in bounds or get the 1st down, or both. He did neither.
Glitch.
Imagine the looks he's
Miss.
getting right now
Glitch.
from his team,
Miss.
from his coaches.
Bum.
They go over those
He pulled
scenarios all the time, and as you said, he did neither.
Damn,
So
man.
his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
I need to do something different on offense on a different team or something, man.
Now after the made field goal, back
Bears
out
been killing
Lambeau
me.
to kick this one off. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Pretty much taking the L here, boys.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Flushed out right. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack.
I think that... For 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot.
Man.
So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Gotta know that you're open, otherwise just don't do it.
They'll run with Fournette. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They run it with Armstead. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
Maybe they'll be stupid enough to throw it.
As they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
It's about my only shot to get back into it. It's pick 6 if he decides to throw it.
380.
Mike's 59. Tighten up.
Hit him. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Here we go.
They'll look to throw here.
It's just me and you.
Complete to his tight end, set the valve.
Where's my
Corralled,
pressure,
but not
bro?
before getting it inside the 35. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. This is Fournette. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
59. Check pass. Check pass.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Alert flare. Alert flare. Flare, flare. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill.
Well, GG's in the chat. That was a good one by him.
Win for Jacksonville. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right.
Didn't do
whether it was
shit,
an
bro.
adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all
Smart
came
blocking.
together in the second
Made some
half,
mistakes.
and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaughan. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Jaguars are winners here as we say so long from Jacksonville.
All right, guys. I think I'm going to call it on that one. It was fun. Good stream. We will see you guys next